Hello everybody, Neil here from the Four Corners, and welcome to a review on 71752, the Ninja Subspeeder with 356 pieces. And this in the US goes for about $40. And overall, this is probably not one of the more interesting Seabound sets. There's so much amazing sets out there, and this one didn't even have that much screen time. But I think I'm very pleasantly surprised by how this actually ended up turning out. Starting off with figures, as usual, we're going to go with the bad guys, and here is a Merlopian warrior. I really love this weapon right here, and this dragon hilt is supposed to be upside down, and I think that was also a fantastic decision. This here is not transparent, and that's crazy. I think that was a very different decision they went with, and that's a good decision. The only thing I don't really like about this figure is the flippers down here. I'd rather just take these off, since I didn't really see much of those in the show. That looks a lot better. It doesn't have the height it used to have, but to me, I prefer it since it's a little bit more show accurate. That's what you see on the back. Again, you get two of these figures and they have identical weapons. Next up for the good guys, let's go with Jay since this is his vehicle. And again, I don't really prefer the flippers, not a huge fan of them. They just feel like they're distracting a little. So this is my favorite version of the figure. He has this cool little gun here, and each ninja has a little customizable piece that they use. Since they can't really use their traditional swords and flails underwater, since that doesn't work as well, they have to use these guns. And the way these figures are built, since these are the very first Seabound sets I built, and the figure building was really interesting, because look, this is already one piece, the scuba piece. Then I'm gonna take off the head, right? And then this here it connects to two parts of the figure. It connects to this pant over here, and then it connects to the neck, which is crazy. And that gives a little bit of a 3D feel to the figure. You can see those pockets sticking out. So that's a really cool feature. Now let's look at Cole's version of his scuba suit. Cole here has the same formula as Jay. You're gonna get the flippers and the oxygen tank and the mask. And if you're a beginner Ninjago fan, I feel like you can kind of mistake Cole for the orange ninja. He's just using so much orange here. I love the metal detailing over here, very rustic looking. He has a drill laser gun, and again, they're just gonna change that out between every ninja. Not much logic to it. Some of them don't make much sense, but that is how it is. Flippers as usual, and let me show you how Cole looks from the back. This is how he looks from the back, and you have to take so much just to see this, since this whole oxygen tank is blocking all that. But now we can get on to the main build. There are no side builds for this set. Here is the star of the show, the Ninja Subspeeder, and in the episodes we didn't really see this much. It was barely there for 10 minutes until Wojira ate it, but it's still a really cool car, and it's a J car, so I'm definitely already a huge fan of that. So the main features, you're going to be able to flip this down, flip these back, and that turns into a sub, so you're going to be able to go underwater now. That matches the whole Seabound theme. From the back, it does look a little odd because these are going this way, this is going that way, so that looks a little weird. From the front, definitely looks a lot cooler. That's how it looks from the bottom. Not much to see over there. I'm gonna put it back into its normal mode because I'm not a huge fan of that feature. It does do its job though, and then when I roll it, see, that's a pretty cool thing. So when I roll it, these blades will get enough momentum to catch some speed, but once I stop, those will keep going. And on camera, it doesn't pick it up as much, but trust me, in real life, it is beautiful. I'm gonna show you some seating. Oh yeah, there's some detailing here, engines, exhausts, giant lightning pieces. It's been such a long time since I saw this kind of graphic art. Let me open up that cockpit. And you can fit Jay with his flippers on. You might need to take off his weapon though. He just slides in there. No studs to put him in. He just goes in there. That does look like a tight fit, but it's still pretty cool. And it's a J vehicle, so I'm gonna have a little bit bias because I like the colors in general. The drone able to come out of the front. This is a cool drone. It feels like it can swoop around, really do some damage, and some stud shooters attached to that. This kind of looks weird without the drone. Let me put that back. And that is all for the Ninja Subspeeder. Pretty good build, and if you buy this, you will be impressed by how much more you like it than you see in things like reviews or the actual boxes. That is all for this review on the Ninja Subspeeder. One last thing I probably need to show you is the amulet, and you get a bunch of these through the Seabound sets. And the crazy thing is this feels like it keeps changing colors as you put it in different places. Like here it feels completely blue, but in some places it will feel gray. You'll see sparkles if you put it in different lighting. So this is really a magical piece. Well, the set in general, I really like it. The car turned out to be a lot better than I originally expected, and it's a really cool J card that I haven't seen in a while. It's been a long time since we actually got a cool J vehicle, and this is exactly what I wanted. Thank you for watching a review on a pretty cool set, and as usual, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.